the storm surge. You're an old school guy. You come in the league, you're in the room with Rick Tocchet, and all of a sudden, like, they want you to do some fucking celebration on the ice after wins. Were you down with that right away?
Whose idea was it?
Because it was the owner, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it was. They had talked over the breath.
The breath before the explanation.
You don't even need to answer the question, though.
No, we were talking over the summer about, Carolina, and we needed to do something, right, to get ourselves, like, talked about. Like, Carolina, you're always going to be the little brother. I get it. Like, it's Carolina. Like, nobody's talking about Carolina. So for us to become relevant and bring these fans back who hadn't had playoff hockey in, like, 9 years, I mean, it was getting kind of dull. And, I am an old school guy, but they were like, let's try something else. Let's do a little something after the game. And that was kind of it. They were like, you got it? I was like, all right, let's come up with something. And we did something the first day. We ran into the boards, and then, we did it again. Then we kind of got bored with that. I was like, I don't want to run against the boards. So we said, all right, let's do something else. And we just kept coming up with new ideas, and we kind of got into it. We're like, all right, this is actually kind of fun now. And we just kind of rolled with it. We didn't want to do the same thing over and over because we kind of got bored with it. But, it was just something that kind of grew and grew and grew. And I'm sure it's something like your podcast, right? You just don't know how it's going to end. You just kind of do it. And then you're like, wow, people seem to really enjoy it, or people seem to really hate it. But either way, we're doing what we do.
And then this mutant Biz shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. And then Evander Holyfield KOs Jordan Martinook. You're like, what the heck just happened?
Hey, what ones were your ideas?
We had, like, eventually after the first little while, like, we had like a crew. We'd sit there and, like, eat lunch, like pregame meal together, be like, all right, what do we got going on tonight? And we'd just come up with ideas. And then we'd have, fans, start to come in on Twitter and give us ideas. But I don't know. We just came up with them. Hey, it's March Madness night. Let's bring out a basketball hoop. Or, hey, it's it's Super Bowl night. Let's throw the football around, and to be able to have the freedom to do whatever the heck we wanted, it's kind of cool.
And it made the fans love it. Who was the first person in the media to shit on you guys? Like Don Cherry?
I think any old school guy.
I think I might have.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, right? I mean, the thing is, we don't hear much media in Carolina, so people are like, "Oh, they're talking bad." We're like, "Oh, well, we didn't hear about it." So, we go to the rink and we leave, and that's it. We have 3 media members in the room, and they don't ask us about it, and we're just like, "Okay, that's it. See you later." So
this is great.
Carolina was also the first time you wore the C, correct, on your jersey, captain? Did that change anything with you, Willie? Like, or did you just keep doing what you're doing? You already an established veteran at that point.
Yeah, it was a weird situation, like, the year before. Like, I don't know if they've ever had co-captains before, like, I can't remember. You guys ever remember having their co-captains before?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
I remember.
Do you remember, like, another team that ever had it? Like, not just
co-captains. Fuck, there was another team that I can't
Minnesota
think of.
did, like, alternating captains for years.
Minnesota, somebody else I'm not thinking of did it.
Yeah. So it was kind of weird. They gave Justin Falk and Jordan Staal, they're like, all right, you're going to be the home captain. You're going to be the away captain. And it was kind of like, it was like an endorsement of nobody, right? It was just like, all right, we don't really think you're the guy, but we're not really sure you're the guy, but let's just give it to both of you and let's see how it goes. And it was just an awkward thing. I mean, those guys are both great leaders, and either one of them would have been a great pick, but just to pick nobody instead of somebody, it was weird. So the next year, Roddy came in and he gave me the captaincy, and it was a little, I had to talk to
set in stone
Justin and Jordan and be like, we do this together. This isn't anything to do with anything else. And I mean, Jordan now has become such a great leader on that team. It's unbelievable, and he wears that C awesome. And I'm proud of the way he's certainly this year, the way he's done it.